TSOL. Can you even see me? It's too dark.
Here we go. Girlfriend got me this shirt. Anthony Fantano here, everybody. Hope all of y'all are doing well. And I'm shooting what I assume is going to be my last video of 2010. Next time I put out a video, it's going to be 2011! Before I get into this, I want to make a huge announcement. Link down there in the D box. What has two thumbs and was featured on the front page of YouTube's Trends blog? This guy, my favorite albums of 2010 video is right there on the front page. Pretty amazing. Just go check it out. Check it out, check it out, check it out. So what does one do at a time like this? Reviews music. Review music, of course. I mean, it's like review music. That's what we do here. Come on. We're going to talk about the new Shad album, TSOL. A while ago, maybe not more than a week, when I said I was kind of in a hip-hop mood, somebody suggested that I check out this album. And when I checked it out, I discovered an MC who, to me, is really admirable. Shad is Canadian. This is his third LP, coming off of the high of the Polaris Prize-nominated second album that he put out. And if you like your hip-hop to stay away from all of that bragging, from all of that tough guy bullshit, then this should most definitely get you going. Rather than rapping about himself endlessly, Shad hops from subject to subject: love, racism, politics, family, the rap game, all that socially conscious jazz. And when he actually does get around to talking about himself, it's not necessarily a pretty sight. The world sucks. We all know this, and I feel for an MC to come along and just rap about that is no real feat. Anybody could do that. However, if someone can be poetic about it, if somebody can be very clever about it, if somebody can make a listener think, if someone can make a listener sympathize, that to me is a talent. That to me is a skill. And bringing thought-provoking wordplay to the table is something that Shad definitely does. There are tracks on here like Rose Garden and Yeah, I Get It that send a lot of messages in the rhymes on a lot of levels, but don't weigh themselves down in a ton of depressing emotions. So there's a positivism there, but then again, there's this reality thing there going on too, like, yeah, things are hard, but we don't necessarily need to beat ourselves up over it. However, there are points here where I'm really not enjoying the album all that much. Tracks that, to me, are kind of like a tear-stained diary page, like Telephone, for example. I don't mind tracks like this from a lyrical perspective, though. What I don't like is when the track basically tries to force these depressing emotions down your throat by using all of this sad, sappy instrumentation, slow R&B vocals. It just feels like you're trying too hard at that point to get some tears welling in the listener's eyes. And there are just a handful of hooks on this album that I just can't get down with, like A Good Name, for example, where Shad gets his name spelled out in the hook, S-H-S-H-A-D. It's no M-E-T-H-O-D man, but whatever. And on the track We Are the Ones, where he's trying to sing and the really difficult melody there on that chorus line, just not doing too much for me. When it comes to rhymes here, Shad is really on the ball. The only issue I really have is that he uses a lot of similes. And I know that's popular in rap. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. All I'm saying is that he goes a little overboard with them. This is like that is like this. There's a lot of that thrown around. For the most part, I just wish the beats and the production were a little bit better. In some ways, this album actually reminds me of a rap LP I love a lot, Fashion's Boy Meets World. However, it's really only reminding me of that, not amazing me as much as that, is what I'm trying to say. Now that I know about this guy and I see that he has a good thing going, I'm going to be watching him. I just hope that he tears it up on some mixtapes in the near future. I think that would be pretty awesome. Overall, for me, it's a likable album. I didn't feel like I was anywhere close to falling in love with it, though, which, you know, was kind of making me feel a strong 6, maybe a light 7 on this thing. But if you're into hip-hop, if you're looking for some rap with an alternative personality, then most definitely check this out. It's worth a listen. Okay, Shad TSOL, The Needle Drop, Anthony Fantano, forever.